Hello and welcome to a new episode of $1,000 Car Guy. Today we're not going to be talking specifically about a car, but about a car stereo. Now you're probably thinking, that looks pretty small for a stereo. It's because you're right. So in this episode I thought we'd switch things up a bit, and today I'm going to be doing a review on a product that one of my coworkers uses every day at work, and I thought this could be the perfect application for my new car. Now some of you know I drive a 1990 Ford Festiva, and it has no radio. It never came with one, I'm never going to put one in it, but I thought this would be the best way around this whole situation. So what I've got here is a Bluetooth speaker. I figured I would just go through the whole unboxing process for you guys so you could see everything that comes with it, because I'm hoping to see great things out of this, or at least hear great things. This is the Oontz Angle 3 Bluetooth speaker. I got it on Amazon. I will have the link in the description below if you want to go check it out for yourself, but maybe you'll want to save your reservations for the end of the video. Very small, very simple looking, but surprisingly weighted. It weighs a little bit more than I would have expected. At the bottom of the box, we'll find our two cords, one 3.5mm jack, and then one USB charging cable. One of the main reasons I went with this, other than the surprising volume that this speaker shows me at work, is the fact that it's waterproof and it's going to be in my Festiva all the time. You can see the two small speakers inside, but I'm sure you're here only to find out what it sounds like. Let's go ahead, power on the unit, and sync it up with my phone. And there it is at the bottom. Guess we're all synced up. Let's go ahead and find some copyright-free music for you. We're going to be listening to a couple different songs at different distances away from it. Currently you're, let's say, about 2 feet away from it, and this is again the microphone from my camera. So you're not going to hear perfect audio in this, you're just going to get a generalization of sound volume. Currently we are 1 tick off of the bottom of my possible sound output. I'm going to start increasing the volume slowly. Now the speaker is in a completely different room. It's still pretty loud out here. Go ahead and turn the volume down a little bit. Wow, that is loud. Alright, let's go ahead and shut it off completely. The last thing I wanted to talk about this speaker before taking our on-road test was the overall dimensions. This unit is only 5¼ inches long, 2.6 inches high, and 2.8 inches wide. It can easily fit into my one hand. It's also not very heavy, but yet sturdy enough to sit on its own on any kind of surface. I did notice in our quick test that it sounds better when you have something backing it. So if you're putting it up against a wall, it seems to make much more noise or sound much clearer. The second thing is the price. At the time when I purchased this, it was only $15. I can see that it's gone up to $21.99. I'll still put the link in the description below if you want to get one for yourself, but I imagine pretty soon it'll come back down. Next up, let's try it in the real-world application inside my car. So here we are in my car. You can probably hear it idling and chugging away. The whole point of this was so that I could find a Bluetooth speaker that would work for playing music in my car, because my car is pretty loud, as we're about to find out. But I figured I would play the same song that you heard previously. We're just going to go for a little bit of a test drive. Now obviously you're trying to pick up sound through the back of a digital camera, so it's not going to be perfect for you. But I've already driven with this thing for like 18 or 19 miles, and honestly, it's amazing. So we're just going to go for a little bit of a test drive so you can hear what I'm talking about. Currently we are at 75% volume, by the way. That's where I'm going to leave it for the rest of the test. Here's the little speaker, obviously. All the way up. Alrighty, so obviously this thing gets plenty loud. It doesn't seem to distort either at its highest volume. So I'm going to mark this one a great success. Alright, let's wrap this back up at home base. Alrighty, so the footage you just saw was from about 4 or 5 days ago. And I've been using this thing all week. Haven't charged it once yet, and we're going on hours and hours and hours of use. Super happy about the sound quality. It's very small, very easy for me to carry around. I've already taken it to the shop a couple times and just listened to it there. And the only thing I can stress is that it needs something behind it. It needs to be pushed up against a wall or against another flat surface to amplify that sound. Without it, it sounds a little bit hollow. Other than that, when I put it into my dash up against the windshield, it sounds amazing. It's plenty loud enough. I never have to listen to it on the loudest setting, so that's perfect for me. That's it. That's the end of the review. Thanks for watching. If you want to check this thing out, I will again have the link in the description below. And thanks for watching. See you on the next episode.